Welcome to Houstone Documentaries, where today we'll be covering Episode 4, The Spanish Contact with the Incas. But I can't do this alone, so I've enlisted the help of Professor John Houston of the University of Shaw, Sydney.
Nearly 500 years ago, in the 1600s, the Spanish conquistadors made contact with the Incas.
But what actually happened? We'll be finding out today on Houstone Documentaries.
When the Spanish first entered Incan territory, Francisco Pizarro did not do much. The only thing that had really been done was accidentally spreading smallpox throughout the empire. Undeterred by his failures, Pizarro traveled to Spain with llamas, natives, and gold to convince King Charles I to authorize another expedition.
When Pizarro came back to Panama for the second time, he brought 180 men with him, only to notice that half their work was already done. There was a great civil war between the two sons of the previous emperor, fighting over the throne as the previous died from smallpox, introduced by the Spanish.
This was very fortunate for the Spanish, as not only half the enemy was ill or dead, the Incas did not take the usual actions that they would have taken to foreigners, because they were too distracted by the civil war.
Francisco Pizarro took advantage of the situation and organized a meeting with the new emperor, Atahualpa. Much like Cortez, who conquered Mexico, Pizarro ordered all his remaining 168 men, 62 of which were on horseback and 4 of which had cannons, to hide until he gave the ambush signal, as Pizarro intended to capture Atahualpa.
Atahualpa showed up with 7,000 unarmed men to the meeting, only to realize that Pizarro sent a friar on his behalf. The friar tried convincing Atahualpa to convert to Christianity and handed a Bible to the emperor, claiming it had all the answers. Incas had never seen or had books, so when Atahualpa put his ear to the book and heard nothing, he threw the Bible to the ground.
Pizarro either perceived this as an offense or took this as an excuse to attack, so he signaled his men to come out. The Spanish cavalry was the first to arrive and slaughtered around 2,000 of the Incas, while Pizarro captured the emperor.
However, the Incas had a chance of defeating the Spanish, as Atahualpa had armored, experienced fighters waiting outside the city, which outnumbered the Spanish 400 to 1. This could have led to the victory to the Incas, but these men fled in panic.
Atahualpa supplied a lot of gold for his ransom, so much so that it took weeks to get.
This was a tragic ending to one of the most influential and powerful empire in history, the Incan Empire.